Hello. Welcome
Hi.
back.
Hello and welcome back. I have one thing to say straight away. Nicki Minaj dropped her music video. Do We Have a Problem? It's called. And it's more like a little Netflix movie.
Oh, really?
9 minutes. Anyway, when I watched it, she had 4 million views in 23 hours. And just saying, guys, can you please do the same with us? Thank you.
That's not going to happen.
Thanks.
Oh, crazy.
Not anytime soon, but like, damn. And then in the comments, they're like, oh, let's get her to 5 million in like 24 hours. And I'm like, what? And I'm sure by now she managed.
Is it good? Have you watched it?
Yeah, no, like the production is so good. Like if you think about how expensive it is to also like, you know, do music videos, and she just does like a 9-minute music video. It's just
I love it because it kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson back in the days that he like always created these movie style music videos.
And it's good. It's a really like it's better than some movies.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Like, and the storytelling, and you know, it's a really good watch if anyone of you is interested.
Is the song any good?
Yeah.
Is it? No, not really.
No, it's like a boss bitch song.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
The word boss bitch is a bit like it's not like a Starship song. It's more like I'm back bitches. You know.
Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, she's a queen.
So yeah, no, it's good.
Nice. I still have to watch it. I didn't even know that she released a song or video whatsoever. Completely missed that.
I saw it online. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
Someone
can you imagine?
Well, and I was like, all right. As everything nowadays, I feel like I get all my news from just someone posting something on Instagram.
Instagram is the main news source, isn't it?
Yes. Mm-hmm. It has become my main news source, which is, I mean,
well,
not
look,
the best source.
But I mean, it works to get like the headlines and then you do your own research. I don't think it's such a bad thing because sometimes, newspapers might not be as quick as maybe an Instagram post would be or a story, and then you just have to do your own research and then you get all the information you need.
Yeah. I follow this journalist. She's a freelance journalist, which is, you know, a good thing and probably also a very tough job. And she's been, I don't know, talking about something like that. I don't even know what it was, but it wasn't anything bad. But she said she kind of gets shadow banned at the moment because she has like a mob of people reporting
she gets shadow banned on Instagram.
Yes.
Wow.
So
okay.
Or like if people like her post, then people get like the warning like, oh, this post is whatever, and she's posting stuff from her family. So nothing bad really. So but she said like she has, for whatever she did in the past, like this news report, and since then she has people like, you know, constantly reporting her for every little thing she posts. Like it can be a picture of her son, you know. And so she said she needs to be careful with what she is posting now. And she said, I think she's been on Instagram for 10 years, and she's like, I don't want to lose all the pictures I put on here from my family. Anyway, so then she actually decided, she's like, you know what, I'm just going to post about Kanye West now all day long.
Okay.
And I think for the last 1 or 2 days, actually, you don't get the warning anymore. That when
because Kanye West is like, you know, isn't it like the media is full of him and his and Kim's divorce drama, and then obviously she feeds to that
it's trending. It's trending.
So Instagram is like, oh, let's not ban her content. Oh, that's interesting. What is she saying about Kanye though?
Well, she's posting. She kind of reposts a lot of the posts he's posting. That's a lot of posting in one sentence. She is reposting a lot of the posts that Kanye is posting.
Posted
on Instagram. So I don't know if she's on his side. I do. Yeah, I mean, I kind of always just read his side. I don't really read the statements from Kim much.
Well, there probably aren't that many. I heard that he's kind of like just using his platform too much.
For sure, but I think she posted something about, you know, their daughter North. I think not wanting to be on social media, but, you know, because Kim posts stuff from her on social media, and Kanye said like, well, I'm a parent too, like I should have a say in this. Just because we don't live in the same house anymore doesn't mean that now you get to decide what to, like, you know.
For some reason she's active on TikTok, and I feel like Kanye had an issue with that because North is using Kim's TikTok account. And then honestly, I mean, I don't know the back information, but I get it because TikTok, I've been on there for a minute, didn't like it. It's very creepy. And how old is North? 6, 7, 8 maybe?
I don't she shouldn't really be, like, TikTok is not, like, she can be
on, not at all
on YouTube watching kids shows, but like TikTok is a bit, so I kind of understand where he's coming from, but there's like this whole, I don't know, I actually thought they're gonna have a simple divorce, but then I guess it wouldn't be the Kardashians and Kanye West having a divorce. I don't know, it seems a bit, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I think it all started with his daughter's birthday. I'm pretty sure it was North's birthday.
Oh no, it was Chicago.
Oh, maybe.
Chicago,
yeah. So. I'm not too sure. And then and what's the third child's name?
There's 4, I think. It's Sam, Chicago, North, and I forgot the 4th one. There's a 4th one.
Well, sorry, 4th child. If you ever see this, we're sorry.
Or maybe there's only 3. I have no idea. There's definitely, I think it was one of the kids' birthdays. I know.
What's Kylie's daughter's name?
Stormy. I have it. I look it up quickly, the names of the children.
Please, we want to get it right.
But yeah, so that was his birthday, or her birthday, whatever.
Kanye kind of found out on Instagram or TikTok, like on social media, that, you know, there was this
Saint.
Saint. Yes, okay. Yes, of course.
North, Psalm, Chicago, Saint.
What's the second child's name? What? North and?
Psalm. Like the Psalm in...
Oh,
religion. Really? Mm-hmm. Psalm, Chicago, Saint. So Saint and Psalm is kind of like, you know. So Psalm.
Wow.
I know, a bit interesting.
Well, that's a whole nother episode about how to not name your child.
Yeah. I mean, Saint is kind of cute, but it comes with a weight. It comes with some weight. And to call yourself a saint, to be the saint.
I mean, with every name, I guess you get used to the name. You know,
but saint is like, it's like, I don't know, it's like calling yourself king and queen or God. Yes. Like North, I kind of was like, okay, I got used to North, and I kind of like it now. In the beginning, I was like, Northwest, this is a big joke, but like now, like North is kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Kanye calling himself like Kanye West, like, or being, you know, that being his name, and then calling your child West with his first name. That's what I thought was a bit random.
Boy, didn't. Which kid is kid is called West?
Didn't you just say like one of those children is called West as well? Oh no,
North,
that was a joke.
Psalm, Chicago, and Saint.
True. My God. You sure there's not a fifth
child
called West?
No, that would be probably a fifth child called East.
And yeah, so Kanye found out from TikTok, Instagram, I don't know, Facebook maybe even, that there is this big birthday party and he is not invited. So then, I don't know if he was trying to get in contact with Kim, and Kim wouldn't give him the address, which I didn't understand because I thought it was at a family's place, like, you know, either her place or Kylie's place or her
maybe
mom's
they
place.
had it like...
And he didn't know the address, but it was like, it must have been somewhere else. And maybe on purpose, it was somewhere else. And then Kim wouldn't give him the address. And he already went like crazy on Instagram and was like, yeah, she doesn't even let me see my own child for, you know, birthday. And then I think Kylie and
Travis
one
Scott.
of them or both, or just Kylie, whatever, actually then texted him the address.
But you know what I heard, they reckon Kris Jenner told Travis Scott to tell Kanye to come because Travis Scott's reputation is ruined.
Yes.
Since that whole, you know.
I heard that too. And then he was allowed to, to get there. And then I think Kim made him do a drug test by the securities before entering the birthday party.
A drug test?
I don't know. I mean, we know he's a bit through the roof, but I don't really think he's on drugs. So yeah, whatever maybe it was just like I don't know why. Like, what's your problem? You guys went separate ways and it's all cool, but like, why are you going down this path now? Like, what do you get?
That would be very traumatic for the children involved as well. I mean, I get it. Mommy and daddy they're divorcing.
Like, you know, on social media.
That's really bad. But like, you know, just imagine like your dad has been a permanent figure in your life, and then your parents are divorcing, and that happens, that's normal, but then you gotta have to find a common ground for the child, and it's its child's
100%.
birthday,
And
so
then
you
I
should put
wonder
your personal feelings aside.
If, you know, the child was like, oh, where's daddy? Like, what do you say? He's busy, he didn't want to come, he doesn't feel good. Like, that's not nice to do to your child. What, because your new boyfriend was there?
I don't understand it. Look, I don't know what happened. There might be some reasons why Kim is like not fond of having Kanye around. I get it. Maybe we don't. I don't know. I'm not as invested in the whole scenario topic whatsoever. But for the child's sake, it was Chicago's birthday.
I mean, you've been dating this man for I don't know how many years. You kind of know how he ticks. And yes, maybe your marriage wasn't easy, but like, you know that now going down this path just makes it so much more worse. So why do you do it?
But then I don't know. Maybe the Kardashians are not doing as much as we all think, and Kanye's kind of taking the public route whatsoever. Like, just
is that his
going
only
a little
route
nuts
to get to whatever it is he wants? Because now I think in the last post that I was reading, he was mentioning this lady, and he just said like, yeah, stop, I don't know, talking shit to Kim about me kind of thing.
But hey,
sounds like the
know.
Spears family, doesn't it?
It does. Well, I'm wondering. Oh no, they don't produce the Keeping Up with the Kardashians anymore. Would be a nice episode, wouldn't it? Would be a nice season talking about the whole divorce drama.
Yes.
So
they stopped filming? I didn't even know that. See,
I think they had their last season last year. I'm not too sure, but like yeah, it would be fun. I wouldn't be surprised if that would be content, but I don't think they're filming anymore. I think Keeping Up with the Kardashians ended. I can have a look. Ended like in 2021. But let me just see. 2021. So yeah, we won't see any divorce episode anytime.
Well, who knows? They might do special season just for that.
Special TikTok episode. But look, the whole TikTok thing, I do find it odd too. I have noticed that North is on TikTok because I'm seeing the reels on Instagram.
She's doing videos of herself,
the typical dancing stuff that everyone does, like whatever is the popular song at that time, North would be dancing to with her little cousin as well, and sometimes with her mom. So I've seen these videos for quite some time. I thought they were cringy. They're definitely innocent. They're just innocent songs, and she's just dancing to them. Nothing wrong with the video itself. I honestly find the platform is the wrong platform, because TikTok is just like, I spent a minute on TikTok, scrolled through it for like, I don't know, 10 seconds. The videos I've seen, they were like, I don't know, sorry, but I did not need to see that. And I just
she's 8 years old.
She's 8 years old. I mean, if I, as a 30-year-old, get like kind of, you know, like creeped out by some of the things I'm seeing, there's actually a really interesting YouTube channel on YouTube that is called talking about the iceberg that TikTok, like he has this series called like Icebergs, whatever. Okay. So like you start with the top and, you know, work your way all the way through the bottom of the iceberg. So you start with the least horrible, like the least horrific story, and end with the most horrific story. And it was all the iceberg that is TikTok. And it goes all the way to beheading a woman that was shown on TikTok. People that there was like a couple, even they took a TikTok and said like, look at us, we're laying in the park here right now after we just killed someone. And they were like, yeah, it turned out they actually killed her father just an hour before the police found out. And they're posted on TikTok, and TikTok has just no boundaries, it seems.
But talking about, like, you know, because TikTok doesn't really have rules. I mean, Instagram shadow bans you for, I don't know, posting family pictures just because you posted something else some time ago. Have you heard about GoFundMe pulling back taking back the funds?
Okay, no.
For Canada. So like I don't know if you were, like, in Canada there's like this trucker convoy traveling through the whole of Canada, because I mean, after Australia, Canada seems to be the country with most of the lockdowns. And it's just, you know, I mean,
might be.
I know it's winter over there, but you know, people are just really like, no, enough is enough. And quite hard lockdowns as well. I mean, now we're 2 years in, you know, do we really need to do? Anyway, so they started this trucker convoy, and it's, so far from what I've seen, is it's a peaceful trucker convoy. They don't do anything. they just drive like 5 miles per hour, if even. Just, from Canada, and I think now they reached the United States border. And it's quite peaceful, but as in every protest, you have assholes there that, I think there's some Nazis that messed it up, and, So, of course, like, Canada was like, oh, it's not peaceful, and, it's like, I don't know, it's not peaceful, but then you see, like, moms and grandmas and whatever packing food and giving it to the truck drivers. So it's like, you see those two narratives. Anyway, a lot of people donated money. I think, if I'm not wrong, Elon Musk donated 40,000 or so. So there is a massive amount of money being donated. So they're over a couple of millions. And now the Canadian government went to GoFundMe and said, like, yeah, no, but it's not a peaceful protest. Why would you support that? And GoFundMe kind of assessed the situation
and pulled the donations.
And I think,
are they allowed
if I'm
to
not
do
wrong,
that?
well, see, it says, I don't know, in their terms, that now they assess this whole thing, and they're like, we realize that, it goes against our rules, that, you can't support violence, whatever it is. So where I think, like, there's thousands of 10,000 trucks driving through Canada and now America, surely we would know if there would be like a war, but there's not. Okay. Anyway, so I kind of read that I think you're able to get your funds back, but they were saying, like, if you don't, they just give it to a different whatever cause. And I'm like, how is that even possible? Obviously, like, I'm not going to go on GoFundMe and be like, oh, I need to kill someone. Can you please give me some money so I can buy a gun?
I don't know.
Like, obviously, like, don't support that. But that's, I don't know. I just find it a bit sad that then they were like, no, cool, we have our terms and conditions and we think it's fine what's going on there. There's nothing wrong. And boom, the government comes in. And it's like, no, actually, it goes against, like, it kind of makes us look bad. So can you just pull the funds? And they're like, yeah, okay. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what the government said to GoFundMe. But yeah, so it's so interesting.
So in Canada, like, in that case, the government had the power to stop and put a pause on something and pull but then I don't agree. I don't know much or to have an opinion on that. But there's lots to know. But still, like, then other platforms where you're like, why is the government not getting involved there and just lets things beheading people happening?
And then people are able to post something like, oh, I just killed someone, he on TikTok.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's cool. That just lives there. But then,
I have to send it to you. That iceberg analysis is just very interesting, and it's really fucked up. Sorry, but like the content that is on TikTok, but YouTube, Instagram, literally anywhere. Like only Spotify I think last week changed their policy that they would be having like harsher rules when it comes to.
Oh, but also Spotify has some stuff going on with the podcast.
I know. But that's what I say. The government
again.
Yeah. They only start that now because something had to happen. But we know it ourselves. Like, you can go on Anchor and just upload your podcast without any sort of policy.
How are we able to get to hear opinions that are not liked? And again, I'm talking about just someone's opinion. I'm not talking about an opinion that hurts someone else. Like, we know that, like, freedom of speech, yes, unless it's freedom of speech and it would hurt or threaten someone else. Like, of course,
would have to be filtered. It would have to be filtered somehow.
But like, who decides what needs to be, like, with this woman on Instagram? Who decides that when someone is reporting her, there is an actual person sitting and be like, okay, yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, no, I don't like the picture of her son either. Like,
that's
like,
just stupid because
it's
just that's just a computer analyzing it. At the end, you just say, I don't like the person, so I want to report that person, and then it's like a computer just saying, okay, if there's a lot of people reporting, I'm just going to block that content. But there needs to be an actual person maybe filtering it.
10 million. Well, it's, I think, 7.9 million, and only 1 million had been already released.
And what are you talking about now?
From the GoFundMe.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
It's 7.9 million. Donations. It's just being seized.
That's crazy.
I don't know. That can't be right. But yeah.
I hope the people get their money back at least and not lost it, because the government is like, oh, I'm pulling the funds.
Yeah, I think they were saying out of those 1,000 people, 3 people got arrested because they were being idiots. But then, like, what's the percentage? Anyway, very interesting with TikTok. I don't understand that, TikTok being a Chinese platform. I'm actually surprised that it's not that regulated.
Like, it's a Chinese platform, but isn't it somewhat taken over by American providers?
I don't know. I thought that was always the thing that, TikTok being from China.
But like, if we know something, it doesn't really, like, look at it. That's like...
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's just, people can just post
You can
stuff
literally share propaganda and just to have like your whole propaganda motivated speech on Spotify,
TikTok.
for example, for TikTok, on Instagram. And if no one reports it, what's going to happen? Like, I don't know about, like,
can you 100% report stuff on TikTok? Can you report stuff? Can you say
I think so. I think so.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. You can report, like, you can definitely report things, but then it really depends. But then sometimes you get shadow banned. Exactly. I guess some YouTubers that I follow, and they have like a strong opinion about a certain person, and it's nothing bad, but they just have a negative opinion about that person. They voice it on TikTok, and that person in particular doesn't like their opinion, so they contacted TikTok, and every time that person would just not even say anything, just watch. For example, on TikTok, you can have like these reaction videos where you watch content and just react to it. Don't even have to say anything. That content gets blocked right away because that person X filed a complaint to TikTok. So sometimes it does work, but it depends probably what kind of person you are and what kind of relationship you are to Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. If you're like a person in the public eye that brings value to these companies, they might be more likely to help you and ban people that don't need to be banned. I know that particular YouTuber, he has like a bit of an ongoing fight with another guy, and that guy hates his guts, and there's no reason that, like, for the most stupidest things, but he has very good relations to YouTube. So he managed to even get that person that I'm watching banned for a whole week on YouTube because he had issues that guy said something about his bald head. Yeah, and he's only said something, made fun about his bald head, or like, it doesn't matter. But like, and with YouTube, you have only 3 strikes. If you have reached 3 strikes, your account gets deleted permanently, like indefinitely deleted. You cannot go back. So if like people just report you for nothing, that's one issue. But then there's other content where you're like, why is there no reports happening?
Why is no one reporting that? Yeah, but then
why is no one reporting that? Oh, there was another. Oh, I just remember that too from that iceberg analysis. There was a trend going on in India, a TikTok trend, where women. It started like not empowering, but it started like a video of showing an Indian woman, being like, acting like as if she was just pulling herself back together after she was attacked, like something.
Okay.
And kind of giving the message of like, I don't know what the video was about, but kind of like, like after something bad happened, like there have been R-worded. We're not allowed to say the word on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So she's pulling herself back together, and that's the video. And then on TikTok, you can match other people's videos and make your own, like as a collaboration, without them even knowing. You can just mirror that video. And there was a trend going on with guys like closing their shirts, zipping up their pants, while see the woman like being like, oh God, and in pain and whatever. Yeah, there was a trend. That was a trend. How men, they were pretending to be gang wording that girl. So yeah, really bad. And that was on TikTok. That was literally on TikTok.
And then there's Little North, who, I mean, I don't know. The thing is, like, does North just do a dance? Kim uploads the video and that's it. But like, North needs to kind of learn those dances somehow and come across them.
Yeah, she definitely has some screen time.
So surely she has some screen time. And like, how can you, as a busy mom, tell that she never comes across a weird video like this that's gonna just... Yeah, I don't know.
Overly sexualized things. And I think Kim Kardashian said she is always monitoring what North is doing on the screen. But then, I don't know if you noticed, a few months back, there was like a thing where North went live I don't know if it was on Instagram or TikTok, by herself, and went to her mom's bedroom.
Yeah.
And her mom was like in bed, probably reading a book or whatever. And North was like, "Look, Mom, I'm live." And then Kim was like, "Can you please, not?" But like, obviously there was no one next to her checking what she was doing. She was going live without any
Which maybe now she does.
Supervision.
Maybe after that she does. But then it's like, yeah, I understand that Kanye would be a bit like, you want to be very careful and I should have a say in this, because it seems like North, when they were still like married, that North didn't get that much screen time, I would think. And now she does. But then I was reading as well, Kim was like, I let her be on there because it kind of brings her happiness, which is fine. I understand maybe it does.
Very
maybe
sad too.
Dancing and whatever, she has fun dancing. But you'd never know what the next video will be.
I mean, I get it. It's tricky with the new generation being born and raised with all that technology. It's hard to kind of set boundaries, different than our like when we were growing up, it's different. So I get it that it's really hard to say no and be like, you can't if everyone else is using it. Yes, I get it. But then she is Northwest. I get it. She can't be treated as a normal child. She's North. If she goes live and shares images that can go viral and ruin everything, or like she could say things that obviously she doesn't mean because she's a little child. She doesn't know better, but that could potentially harm. She could say where they're living, for example. She could show too much of their outside property and people could find out where they're living. It's a different situation for a girl like North than a girl like me would be at the age of 8, So and then still she is prone to see so many bad things that could influence and traumatize her really badly.
Without kids even realizing nowadays, I guess, I mean, you're kind of not blind, but I guess now through social media, you see so many things which we didn't get to see, that you kind of become, I don't know, numb to it.
Definitely.
So, but that also means that you might not have any borders for yourself because you see so many things and you're like, yeah, I see that online. That's okay. That's okay if someone does that to me, or, whatever it is, or it's okay if whatever it is. But you become numb to certain things and then don't really. Yeah. Anyway, I understand that Kanye just wants his daughter to stay away from the phone a bit.
No, definitely.
Every parent probably wants to, but yeah.
It's Kim Kardashian. She has sold her whole life to the public eye, more or less.
She's not going to change it with her children, is she?
She's probably not. I mean, I get it for her. Probably she's like, oh, it's an innocent dancing video. There's not much to it. And I get it. But I can't really imagine her being like, oh, you can post a video and you're not allowed to watch any further. Like, you're not allowed to scroll. Or what, even if like, oh well, I don't get it. It's their life. But
like even... I mean, I know on TikTok you can kind of have like your interests on there, but like, again, you never know. You never know what, like, even if you sit next to her when North is scrolling through TikTok, you don't know what the next video is going to be.
No, it doesn't. You don't.
I find that a bit
because the TikTok algorithm is so weird and it just makes no sense sometimes. You can see
there should be a
dancing videos.
I don't know, is there a child version of TikTok? Is there such thing?
Know. Maybe there is some parental... I don't know. But like, just don't use it at all. I don't know. Sorry, but TikTok, God. Maybe there's some sort of parental, kids-friendly version. I have no idea. But like, I don't think so.
Sure.
I don't think so.
There wasn't asked. Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat, so I don't think there will be.
I think don't you even have to be a certain age to even sign up for an account on TikTok? I don't even think like there is no child version.
I don't know, but how easy is it? Do you need to upload your ID to TikTok? Because if not, well, then there you go. Then I was born like in the 80s,
No. So no one is asking at all.
Or you use your mom's account.
I mean, because TikTok's whole purpose was these funny, entertaining dancing videos. Like no one was thinking about it being any harm, like it would bring any harm. But then looking at the beheading videos or all these trends of people, or even like really stupid things. There was this trend going on last year, I think, where it was this trend of suffocation where you pretended to, or you had to do something to your body, even like getting like a rough hit to your chest, or like suffocate yourself and see how it is to pass out or something like that. That was an actual trend, and of course someone died because he did actually suffocate at the end.
It's like them eating the Tide. Was it the Tide Pods, the little dishwashing or washing machine stuff? Like, you would have, like, you don't need a brain to know that you probably shouldn't eat that.
They were actually, the washing liquor, I thought they were these candies. They had these candies that looked like these pots as well. They were eating those.
No.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was an actual liquid, or like, you know, drinking Coke and then just chugging Mentos and be like,
and that's what I mean.
Like,
you don't have, like, you get numb to those things. So you're like, yeah, I can do it. I mean, I did the cinnamon challenge. It's stupid. Probably someone would say, like, it's stupid. I did that like 10 years ago, I think.
Yeah, I know. And I get it. Like, you
and
will.
Probably maybe someone died of that as well. And I thought, it's just cinnamon. It's just a spoon of cinnamon in my mouth. Like, what is going to go wrong?
No, I mean, we all kind of did those stupid things. I'm not saying we were any better, but now it reaches a more wider group of people within like a second, and more people are prone to be hurt or die because they try to, you know, inhale cinnamon or whatever. I remember doing this whole chest thingy. I remember that being a thing when I was a child. That you get like a hard hit on a chest, and that would kind of make you faint for a little minute. But I didn't do it, but I remember people doing it back then. And definitely, we've all done our fair share of stupid things. But then on TikTok, like, it can easily be seen by 1 million people.
Yes,
easily.
Yes.
And they do it, and then a child dies.
Challenge? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and then someone dies for whatever reason.
Yeah, and then I know it needs to be some sort of regulations, and I know that there's actual people working on TikTok watching videos and then flagging content that is not appropriate.
I feel sorry for those people. I would not do that. I would not want to do the job.
8 hours a day just watching videos where you're like, what is happening? So there are people that actually would flag, I don't know, a bad content, but then how did no one flag a video of someone being beheaded, getting killed?
What was wrong? Did everyone call in sick on that day?
And sometimes, that's the worst part about those TikToks. They would always be hiding behind a funny 10-second dance video. So you would have like a first 10 second being innocent, or you would like see an animal or like a girl dancing, and then it would have a harsh cut, and then you see someone getting his head chopped off, or like someone getting shot in the head, or like something like that. They would always disguise behind a seemingly friendly video. So let's just think, like, you see, like, you as a child, you see the funny dancing video and be like, oh, that's cute, you know, and then cut to that, and you're traumatized for life. Sorry, but that would traumatize me. Do you remember that website back in the days? Like, I'm talking early 2000s something. There was this website, and I can't remember the name, but it was so popular in school. Everyone talked about it, where you can actually see dead bodies and stuff, where you could see accidents.
Is it rotten.com? Was that rotten.com?
I don't know if it was called rotten.com. I don't know, but I know that there was this website where they had like actual police files and images, and so you could see dead bodies, people that
and look at us, we looked at that.
Yeah, but I remember it being traumatizing. I looked at it once because everyone was talking about it, so I was intrigued to know. I looked at it once and I was traumatized, and I remember that it was easily accessible for me too back then. I never looked at it again. I was traumatized. But I knew that this website, and that's what I understood, this website, I know what I would...
You know that you're going to see something that's disturbing.
Bad. That's bad, disturbing, traumatizing. So I did not go back.
Yeah, you're ready for it.
I remembered, yes. Yeah. But on TikTok, I'm going for the sole purpose of entertainment, maybe, to see some funny dances, some cute couples, something like cooking ideas. I'm not going there to see anything disturbing, which is sick itself already. But like TikTok's purpose is entertainment.
I mean, also, Kim Kardashian 100% is in there as a creator, I would guess, and makes money.
Yeah, well, North is using her profile.
So, I mean, she kind of generates I'm pretty sure she signed up as a creator. So she makes money. So she's using also North to make money in that.
Oh, yeah, that's another issue as well. Have you heard about all these family creators on YouTube? You know, they're generating money through their kids. So these family channels, they only exist because they have their family, they have kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know how it works with North. I'm pretty sure she's somewhat secured. But the big issue with family channels on YouTube is that they're generating loads of money, but YouTube has no regulation as to if the child actually receives the money.
Mm-hmm.
If there's actual special account where it says like the account is in the child's name, and they can access their whatever they generated through YouTube at the age of 18. But usually it's the parents that get the money. They have like a wealthy lifestyle, great mansion, get great cars, and they have this YouTube channel. Everything looks great, but these YouTube channels have their sole purpose on presenting and having the children in the spotlight. And do they even get anything out of it? But they make them as these kids are the brand, and their work at the age of like this, it starts with them being born, and then they will have a camera in the face all their life until it doesn't bring any money anymore, I guess. So sad, and there's no regulations in place just yet. I know that a lot of YouTube channels talk about that, and it's not at this stage. There's no regulations for children or child protection on YouTube, so there won't be anything on TikTok, Instagram, whatsoever. But you know what? A nipple will get flagged if you show your chest. If you as a woman show your breasts and you show your nipple, it will be flagged. Like, and if you show your children in like compromising positions, that's okay. That won't get flagged.
Skylar Grey, the singer, she tested that. She is quite, she has quite some new pictures there, all in a very, not just like, here are my titties kind of thing. And I don't know what it was, but she got flagged because she was. I don't think she was showing her bare breasts. I don't know if she had like a bikini.
Just have to show
or maybe
skin.
A see-through something. Anyway, and then she got banned, reported, definitely whatever it was. And then her partner uploaded I don't know how many pictures in his stories and posts with him being without a shirt and showing off his nipples. And she's like, "Well, thanks for your support, babe." And he was like, I can do it, but like a woman can't. And so that's
so weird. So that these harsh regulations in place. I've seen very nice pregnancy shot, like shooting with a girl, and beautiful pictures. You didn't see anything, like just the belly. Of course, you could see that she was naked, but everything was covered. Of course, banned right away, banned. So why can we ban this content, and why is it okay to ban this and not put any child protection regulations on TikTok? But anyways,
I guess there's a lot of work that needs to be done everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. I think they all have quite a bit of work to do when it comes to it. It's hard, I guess, to find regulation in some things. Also, I guess with TikTok, like, those people watching all those videos, maybe just watch 5 seconds of it and not the whole 15 or whatever it is. So, I think there's a lot of work around it.
That's why these videos are disguised behind those cute 5-second videos, because no one would probably look past it. So the algorithm is not looking past it, but there's lots of work. So I get the whole Kanye issue.
Yeah, so, no, I get it too. And I'm sure like every other parent would be like, just kind of don't be on TikTok all the time, because it brings you happiness until it doesn't.
Oh well.
My God, we can't have many funny, joking, laughing episodes because there's just too much non-funny things happening.
There's too much non-funny things happening, but we need to talk about it so we can all heal as a collective maybe at one point.
True.
But that's interesting. I'm interested to know how this is all it's probably gonna get very dirty and very...
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. I
hope it doesn't, but like it will.
I'm not really interested in it. Like, we talk about it because some things you like, make you think about things. But like, I just think it doesn't
so
need
much
to get
negativity.
Dirty.
So thanks a lot once again for watching and listening.
No coming back from this one again. So
no.
Peace
so
out.
we just ended on a low note.
On a low note. We're just gonna be
low note.
done.
It's gonna end on a low note.
Bye.
Bye.